Welcome, welcome. So, as always, we want to do those breaths for centering and grounding. And you don't need to close your eyes, but if you'd like to close your eyes, you can. If you want to, I like to close my eyes, so I'm going to be doing that throughout the meditation, actually. But you can just lower your awareness, lower your gaze, bring yourself inward. Feel your feet. Pisces rules the feet, and now that we've moved into Aries, and well, we're moving into Aries today, actually, which actually hasn't happened yet. So we are technically still in Pisces. We really want to ground. We want to ground through the feet. So taking a moment, feel your feet, acknowledge the earth, the land that you are on right now, wherever that is. I think I'm doing this mostly for me so I can remember where I am. Moving around has its benefits, and then there are things that are make it a little more challenging. So really tuning into the ground, to the earth, to your feet, bringing breath to your belly, breathing in and expanding your belly, exhaling through your mouth, breathing out through the soles of your feet, expanding your belly, and exhaling. Feeling that beautiful earth, and if it's comfortable, dropping roots even deeper down through the different layers of the earth, honoring the earth as you do this, dropping all the way to the core and breathing in up from the core, expanding your belly, breathing in a little bit more, exhaling when you're ready. Breathing in again, feeling the earth's centeredness and groundedness, feeling that healing earth energy. Expanding your belly and exhaling when you're ready. Beautiful. Starting with the earth and continuing to deepen and center. Some of you have been up for many hours now, so it's for some of you, it's the end of your day, actually. We're getting close to it. And for those of you listening, whatever time of day it is, it's perfect. We are doing this meditation on the equinox before the sun moves into Aries, acknowledging this year, acknowledging the astrological year that has passed and the new one that is starting. So bringing your awareness again to the earth, feeling her support. If it's comfortable for you, acknowledging her in some form, something that's authentic for you. And as we deepen into the earth, we anchor our energies. We have support. And if you'd like to breathe up some of that support up through the roots, up through the soles of your feet, you can breathe in this beautiful earth healing energy, light, love, and that will be infused into every cell of your body. Breathing in this special elixir that the earth always creates for you. You alone, this is yours, unique recipe of what you need right now and what you need going into this new astrological year. And for some, today is the new year. And we want to wish everyone who is celebrating the new year a very happy new year. Breathing in, up through the feet, feeling that love, that energy, that support. Whatever you need today, filling your cells And as you breathe in this next breath, just feel that breath moving all the way up your legs, moving up into your hips, your pelvic chalice, your solar plexus, moving into your chest and filling your lungs. And exhaling through your throat. And on the next breath, we're going to focus on your root, pelvic floor, breathing in at the root. And as we breathe in at the root, this is a wonderful opportunity if you have other beautiful practices that you use, whether it's color or symbols, sounds. This is the perfect opportunity to bring that in. If you feel comfortable acknowledging your ancestors, I was just talking about mine this morning. And again, we don't need to know who they are per se, but just acknowledging that we're here because of them, their strength. And also, they had their lessons to learn in their lifetimes, and sometimes those get passed along to us. So, as we breathe in at the root, if there's any lessons that you would like to be complete with in an easeful way, feel free to send those down into the earth and just know that she'll support you. Sometimes within families, there are patterns that we, sometimes unwittingly inherit or continue. If there are any of those, as you exhale on a breath from the root, you can let go of those and let them drop deep into the earth. Your ancestors want you to live fully and not be encumbered by anything that might have been passed down. And as you have learned the lessons in your life, as you have learned so much, give yourself just an incredible acknowledgement and recognition right now for all that you've learned and all that you will learn. So as you breathe into the root, feeling that acknowledgement of your learning, feeling that support of your learning. And breathing in and exhaling through the root, feeling that clean connection to the earth, to all those who have come before. Breathing in from the root. Now we're going to breathe into the sacral area. And I like to refer to this as the womb space.
Hello, this is Mary.
And for those of you that are
Yes.
having a connection to your sacral area that wants some healing, this is a beautiful opportunity to just let that energy flow in, root to womb space. And if there's anyone doing this meditation that doesn't feel that they have a womb space, there's the lower dantian, the sacral energy, the power center is here for everyone. So root to sacral, root to womb space. Feeling that healing energy as it moves gently and easily through the body. Allowing you an opportunity to just deepen gently and easily. This creative center is very powerful. This is where your life force has an opportunity to express through so many things in our lives, so many different possibilities. So breathing in, root to womb space. And again, if there's any need to release anything here, you can do that. If you have a tone or a color or a symbol, bringing that in. Root to womb space. And then breathing into your solar plexus. Just allowing your body to adjust its capacity to receive this life force energy gently and easily. Checking in with yourself. How do I feel right now? What feels good? What might feel better? Breathing in root to womb space to solar plexus. And this is a great area if there's anything that has felt like a block or an obstacle, or you felt encumbered. You get to send that away. You'll send it to be cleansed and cleared, be back to where it needs to go. And just again, breathing in and allowing, just allowing. And as you let go of anything that's not yours, again, seeing it cleansed and cleared as it is returned. And if there's anything you need to reclaim, this is your moment. Breathing in root to womb space to solar plexus and allowing all parts of you to return. They are also cleansed and cleared. And again, breathing in root to womb space to solar plexus and really deepening into this receptivity. Okay. Deepening into your capacity to receive. Root to womb space, solar plexus. And for those of you that have other practices, just bring those in as it feels appropriate and important for you. Breathing in, breathing in, root, womb space, solar plexus, feeling the strength of that core as we breathe into the heart. Feeling that heart energy, it's so powerful. Yeah, beautiful. Continuing to breathe into your heart, front and back. If you want to put a hand on your heart, one on your womb space or power center, you can, just to find that balance. Again, equinox, balance, right? Breathing in, root to womb space, solar plexus to heart, front and back. Just notice how you're feeling. Notice what feels good, what might feel better. Honor your body, honor your spirit, honor your entire being. And breathing in, root to womb space, solar plexus to heart. Feeling that energy in your heart, moving up over your shoulders, down your arms, and into your hands. And just taking a moment to thank yourself for being here. There's such a heartfulness within you, such generosity within each of you. So feeling the strength again of root to womb space and solar plexus supporting your heart. And when you're ready, breathing into your throat, neck, and jaw. And again, sounds. Vibration is so good throughout the entire body. So I don't use a lot of it here, but on my own, I often am sounding, toning, moving energy from root to womb space, solar plexus, heart, and throat. And really encourage you to open your throat and make a sound if that is something that feels comfortable for you. And breathing in again, all the way up from the root. And this time breathing into your forehead, your third eye, this center of the body, this energy center. These are psycho-spiritual body energy centers. They are filled with everything. So as you breathe into your third eye, feeling the activations as you wish, gently and easily, feeling anchored at the root. Feeling your root, your womb space, solar plexus, heart, throat, and third eye, and then moving to your crown. And at the crown, if you wish to receive energy from the divine, you can deepen into that energy by allowing that to move down through the crown and mixing with that earth energy. So, having an opportunity to do that now is beautiful, is wonderful. So, enjoying the mixture of crown and earth, bringing awareness now back to your root, back to your power center, your womb space. We're going to do things a little bit differently than we may have done in the past, but I have just been, being guided this morning on how we're going to drop even deeper into this meditation. So breathing in at the root and in your womb space, your power center, feeling that energy rise gently and easily all the way up your body. And then you choose today, where do you want to enter this meditation? Which center of your body? And it could be your feet too. And don't let me choose for you. But where do you want to enter into this meditation today? For some, it might be the heart. For some, it might be the womb space. For some, it might be the feet. Wherever you choose to enter in, breathe into that center and then feel that energy dropping down and centering in your power center, or moving up and centering into your power center, into your womb space. Allowing that portal to open for you gently and easily. And look around. What are you noticing here as you step further through that portal of your own higher guidance? What do you see? What do you hear? What do you feel? What do you smell? If there are things for you to touch, what are you noticing there? What experiences are calling to you? And as these portals continue to open, you may see a path, you may see another wormhole or portal, whatever it is for you moving forward, moving into this next deep, sacred, and safe space where you have an opportunity to really tune into the cosmic guidance and know that you are anchored very, very, very definitely here on earth. You are supported, and this is a very gentle and enlivening process. So moving forward toward what is likely to be some very powerful being of some kind. Again, don't want to put into your hearts and minds what it is that's waiting, but a powerful being seems appropriate. And allowing that being to guide you gently and easily with love to a place where you can ask questions, where you can receive information, or where you can just sit and breathe. Just be present with what is. And knowing that there are things that you might be curious about, feel free to greet whatever higher consciousness being is here with you now. And ask that being any questions that will support you. And for some of you, you might be meeting with guides. Some you might be meeting your inner goddesses. Some might be meeting the spirits of the planets, nature. The list is endless, it's infinite. So just allowing yourself an opportunity to drop deep and listen and trust. Noticing here that there will be symbols and signs for you to take back with you. There may even be objects that will come back in their energy form. And just take a moment to ask the being here with you what it is you need to know as we begin this new year. Allowing yourself now an opportunity to look around a little bit more. There are some things for you here, honoring that process. There may be, again, possibilities are infinite. There may be messages from your ancestors. There may be messages from your future descendants, for those of you that have that. And even for those of us that don't have children or grandchildren, there may be soul descendants. Who knows how that all works? So breathing in and really feeling connected to this powerful equinox, really feeling that beautiful Aries energy of new starts, of new beginnings. You might also be feeling Pluto's energy, the shift into a new age. And this is truly a powerful new beginning this week. And just be aware of what's happening for you. Allow yourself to feel into the experience. And there may be some messages or objects, treasures that want to come back with you. So feeling again the support of your guides, of those who met you here in this space, of the earth. Gather up anything you need to take with you, knowing that you are fully and completely supported in all the realms. Breathing in and looking around, taking one last look. Maybe asking one more question, knowing you can come back here anytime. And then moving gently and easily back through the portals. Perhaps coming back to that first place where you want to center and ground again. Notice what's here for you. And breathing in, feeling yourself moving fully and completely back into your body, breathing into your root and your womb space, filling your belly, bringing your awareness to your toes and your hands, your fingers and your feet. Maybe moving your body a little bit, gently and easily coming back into your body and taking your time. And when you feel ready, gently opening your eyes, keeping your awareness deep And I'll bring some music up here and we'll spend some time journaling just so you can capture anything that might be helpful reminders. And I'll call you back in a few minutes. I'm going to pull some cards, and if you want to stay journaling, of course, that is what is most important. Once I pull the cards, I will open up an opportunity for you to share anything if you wish. I'll take it off. I'll turn off the recording so we can have some private time. All right. So first things first, we're going to pull an anchor card. We're going to use the Mother Peace for the anchor card. Allowing that energy to surface for all of us right now as we enter into this new beginning cycle. Today, tomorrow, Thursday, it's all unfolding. It's really beautiful. Okay. Interesting. I never put cards back, even if I want to. The first card is a card that, this is what I love about Angela Sarian, right? This is a card, and I have no idea if I'm going to be able to get this to focus at all. There we go. Oh, yay. Three of Swords. This card does actually look at some of the systemic family patterns that might exist, especially around communication, around anxieties, mental, just like how we process things mentally. The Three of Swords has a redemptive quality to it. And I'm going to leave that to these next cards to help us find. But it is certainly a card that suggests we are moving into a time of healing. And that's how I read this card. So, whatever energies are not fully aligned yet, we are coming into that space of healing. So, that's how I'm reading that card. Hopefully, you'll join me in that. And we can talk about that more later. The next card is going to come from the Sacred Creators Oracle, which is another deck from Chris Ann, which I really like. This one is a really powerful one for anyone who's engaged in work in the world, which we all are in different ways. So I think is perfect beginning Creators Oracle. We're celebrating this beginning time. So I'm going to pull one of those. Oh, well, okay. So keeping in mind, they build on each other, right? So this card is, what do you really want? What do you really want? Oh, wait, there you go. What do you really want? That's a great question. What do you really want? Oh, excellent question. Loving this. All right. And then we'll pull one more card and we'll do that from our Light Seers Tarot. Again, thank you, Chris Ann, out there in the ethers, for your hard work and beautiful images. I do really enjoy pulling from these decks. There's so many to choose from. So I might expand this year, who knows, but these are the ones that felt the best this morning. Okay. All right. And again, we love Chris Ann for her affirmations, because this card, another interesting card of healing, 5 of Pentacles. Now, again, at those of you that know the tarot, remember, I'm learning how to say it correctly. Yeah, we won't say how many years I've been saying it one way. Anyway, the Five of Pentacles, look at the card and just notice what you notice. What do you see? What's visible here? And how are you being moved from this place? How are you being moved from this place? This is really important. I'm actually, these cards are not the easiest cards, but they're actually quite brilliant. If we're looking at where we want to go, right? What do we really want? What's been happening that we're working on releasing or letting go? And what do you notice here? That will be of support for what we really want. What do you notice here that will be of support? Okay. Interesting cards. Not what I expected, but that's the magic, right? That's the magic of this time. So, what I'm going to do, I don't normally do this, but today's a special day. So, what I'm going to do is just take a couple minutes and kind of, again, I really want you to look at these cards for yourself. But I did want to just say a little bit about each of them on the recording today. And one thing I really, again, about the Three of Swords, one of the interpretations that keeps surfacing, particularly because I think of the ancestral piece, is any unfinished business. So each of us came into this lifetime bringing things from the past, whether it's our own past lives or whether it's, something that's been passed down to us from our families or our environment or how we grew up. And so there's this idea of unfinished business. And so I would venture to say anybody listening to this right now is probably a soul who said, I'll come in and I'll do some of the healing work and I'll be happy to pass that on to past and future generations in whatever form. That is not always an easy path to choose. And sometimes we don't feel like we chose it, but on some level, let's just, for the sake of this, agree that we are here doing some healing work on behalf of our families, on behalf of the earth, on behalf of perhaps even soul families. They don't have to be DNA related. So, what is the unfinished business? And we could look at that collectively and see quite a few things. So, you can take it in personally, or we can look at it collectively. When you think about Pluto going into Aquarius, I would say that Pluto's like, okay, humanity, people of the earth, let's see what's unfinished business that you might want to work on right about now for the greatest healing, right? For the greatest healing. So, yeah, I'm just proposing these ideas to see if perhaps that is supportive on the journey today. I mean, to be honest, I've got plenty of quote unquote unfinished business of my own in this, just like if you just look at the life I've generated, I don't even need to bring anybody else's life into it. So, but truly just coming from the families where we grew up, how we grew up, our cultures, um, there does feel like there's plenty that wants to shift. And that's Pluto into Aquarius, right? That's Pluto into Aquarius. There is such an opportunity for healing and in ways that we can't even predict or know, because that's Aquarius, like way beautiful future in ways that are not even invented yet. That's what's pretty extraordinary about this whole thing. So I just wanted to propose that and see if that is supportive in any way. And then, of course, what do you really want? That kind of stands alone on its own. There's more to say about it, but I'm going to leave it for when I do the follow up. Because I think the question is a good one to just be with. And then the Five of Pentacles, again, I really like this card in the sense that there's a lot of things to look at and there's a lot of options available. So I'm particularly liking a couple things there, which I will just keep for myself right now. But again, a really powerful card. And I'm always appreciative of how people choose to interpret that. And I'm also aware very much of its traditional meaning. Um, Feeling helpless, feeling like that we don't have power. These are the more traditional meanings. Feeling like I don't matter, with Chiron and Aries. This is very, very accurate. So much of this, how do I matter? I don't feel like I'm making a difference, or I want to make more of a difference. Those are the shadow aspects, right? And scarcity, that can be a reality, right? So the shadow aspects are not bad, they're just shadow, and we want to look at them. What's happening there? What's going to actually support a shift into something that is more healthy, more abundant, more allowing of value, right? More allowing of all people to come forward feeling good about themselves, right? The healing that wants to happen through this energy. Chiron is still really close to Jupiter, but I mean, we've been through this powerful healing time with Jupiter and Chiron conjunct in Aries. So this is no mistake either. And I love that one of the things that Chris Ann has to say about the card is that this is a chance to clear any energy blockages. And that I can see your face. This is so important. Clearing the energy blockages. What does that mean? I mean, again, this comes back to, what do I really want, right? What is the healing that my soul might be doing on behalf of, whether it's the past or the future, right? Many of you know that I've been trained in constellation work, and this is a huge part of constellation work, right? So the energy of the Five of Pentacles. I'm going to give you Chris Ann's beautiful affirmation because it's very aligned with how I see things. Doors that activate magical opportunities are always opening for me. I'd like you to claim that now. That is a beautiful way to approach this healing. Doors that activate magical opportunities are always opening for me. Okay. See the keys that will help you open the door, and choose to open the door. Okay. So one thing, and you'll have noticed maybe during the meditation, that there is an emphasis in Aries on the self, right? And so increasing the capacity to receive is really important, right? Increasing the capacity to receive. You all know how to give. This is not the issue. Um, how do I give in equal measure to receiving? How do I receive in equal measure to giving? We're talking equinox energy today, right? So how is that balanced? How is that balanced? So these cards feel like they fit very nicely, for me anyway, with the energy of today and this time. And I want to thank you for listening. What I'm going to do right now is I am going to stop this recording, and then I will begin another one, and I'll take myself off the spotlight and bring you all back so I can see you because I miss you. All right.